3 times the charm. Wow.
An angler or a stupid fish?
Wow. It looks like I'm going to work. I'm
actually
going to take care of mine.
Wow, nice fish.
There we go.
That might be a little better.
Oh, that fish is screaming, Rick.
Wow.
You're watching Northeast Angling. We're proud to present inshore and offshore saltwater fishing. We cover every species from fluke and porgies to stripers, sharks, and tuna. You can learn more about techniques, tackle, and destinations at neangling.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
As always, we just pulled up here with Captain Mike Nito.
Every show starts the same way.
That's a good thing.
With you,
That's my fish right there,
before
Andy.
the camera boat even got here.
Adriana Charters.
Nice job.
And where are we fishing here, Mike?
Ooh, we're in the Providence River, over near Conimicut Point area. Just north.
Conimicut?
Yep, just north of Conimicut.
Now, Mike called me and said, I got a bit of a chunk fight going on.
Really
It's the 1st of June,
Oh, bit off.
and it's 40 degrees.
Nice little bay bat.
That's not a bad start.
Hey, nice fish, Richard.
That's well, Benny, you got him.
I got it. I'm just gonna walk this guy back.
Throw this in the water.
By the way,
Which one's bigger, Andy?
this was my first bait
Twins.
in the water. Wait, no, mine was much bigger.
Yeah.
This is much larger, actually. My first bait in the water, we came up the bay, saw some big pods of bunker. Rich made one throw, got us all our bait. It's always good.
Yeah, too.
And we're fishing. And by the way, there's fish busting everywhere.
Yeah, I got a mix of
And they're under the boat.
mix of bluefish and bass. Now, Mike, this is common to have this much bait in the spring?
Yes, it is, Richard. We have a lot of pogies, Van Hayden, coming through the.
Yeah, we used to that, Amy.
We call them pogies up there.
Yeah, I know
And
that.
they call porgies scuff.
Yeah, yeah. But very common to have them, big schools, I mean large schools, football field size schools.
And now the average fish you're seeing up in here, Mike?
Average fish is between 15 and 25 pounds.
A couple of lunkers floating around every now and then?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Rich, what do you see up in here?
Oh, I got schools up in between us and this other boat here too. But, well, the machine just started to stop marking.
Okay, so we may just better jump right back onto one of the schools again. And we're fishing simple here. Mike's doing what he always does. He clearly only owns spinning rods.
Clearly.
I love it. I
Light
seen one.
tackle spinning rods.
I see one in the rod holder. I picked it up right away.
I just got bumped here, guys.
I think I just continually said that.
I get nothing. I get nothing.
And one thing's great about fishing with Mike Nito is that chances are good when he opens his truck, a bunch of spinning rods are coming out of there. I know he owns some conventional rods. I've seen them. I just never see them on his boat. This guy owns more spinning rods than I ever know, and they're all loaded with mono. It's the way he fishes. It's how he's changed his fishing behavior to suit that tackle, his style, his gear. I have a big laugh with it because, you know, one thing he can't do is when there are big fish around, he's a little reluctant to anchor. Because with 20-pound mono, chances are good when you hook the right fish, you're chasing it. And that's just how he fishes. It's a lot of laughs. We poke him with it all the time.
Player there, Rich?
Andy, I just slipped alive in the water, and oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
I feel like I'm like the man that's left out. I would be left out. Hey, you got any fish up here in Rhode Island at all, Mike?
I had that on the first drift, you know?
There's a couple of them.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, that's a
I'm gonna
bass.
stay down under here because my line's here, and I do not want to take it out of the water.
That was a live bunker that I just slipped into the water. Mike, you got a nice fish there.
Yeah, I got a little one. Right on the surface.
Mike,
right
I haven't
there.
met a fish I haven't liked, so.
No, me neither. Look at them both on the surface.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that.
So we're sitting here in 17 feet of water. What is that, Providence in the back? Oh, whoa! Wow, they got to be on top of each other down there.
They gotta be thick, huh? Andy just hooked up.
17
Nice
feet of water,
fish,
Mike. We're
Andy.
sitting here. Now, what's that, Providence, Mike, right there?
Yep, that's Providence.
And
Downtown
what's the
right
name
there.
of this channel now?
This is the Providence Channel.
Providence Channel.
That's right.
All right. How you guys doing? You crossed there or you okay?
We're okay.
All right.
You guys keep going. I got a little issue, but I'm working on it.
Andy, when don't you have an issue?
Yeah, you know what? There we go. I'm good. I got it.
Guys, this is a nice. Wow, look at this, guys. Guys, look at this.
Look at the
How
whole
many has he
school of
got
fish.
following?
I'm no, all kidding aside, there's like 10 to 12 fish behind this bass that I got on right now. At least 10 to 12
I'm
fish.
gonna get out of everybody's way.
I might fish up to the surface.
And you know, Mike, I got to give you a little bit of a dig.
What's up?
Because you said to me, you could be in a whole school of bass, but you put one live bunker down there and you're going to get a bluefish. Well, this is the one live bunker that went down there. And let me tell you something, this ain't no bluefish.
Ooh,
Well-
this fish got it good. This fish has been caught before, too. He's got a hole in his
Yeah, I
mouth.
got him the other day, Mike.
Did you? Thanks
I've
for
caught
throwing
all
it
these
back.
fish before.
You know, one of the things we did here, it's a little different, is that there are bunker schools everywhere. We didn't exactly run to a bunker school. We were along the channel edge. We saw a couple marks on the bottom. We
gonna
stopped
throw
and we
this one
started
back.
fishing.
Throw this one back.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
you're throwing them all back.
throw them all
He's got
back.
he's got some sea
Well, you
lice
know what,
on him and
Mike?
stuff. Nice fish.
Mike, you may want to slip the net under this one.
There's a net in the front there, Mike. and it's
Want
just
the net on it?
bring that
Yeah.
around.
Sure.
Two hook, my infamous two hook bunker rig.
You know, Rich, keep that fish out for just a second.
Yours ain't bigger.
I want, oh yeah, I want to do a little side by side.
Who ever caught the bigger fish? Let's be realistic now. Come on, seriously.
Once I did.
Where?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot.
I wasn't on the boat that day. That's when you went shark fishing without me. Well,
That's
a nice.
fish. You
I
want
don't know.
to lean
We'll
down?
see. We'll see.
It's gonna be close, but I think I got you beat. Yeah, I got him beat, Mike. I want to get this guy back in the water soon, so hurry up. Let me put
Come
you.
on, Roland Martin that fish, will
Let me
you?
put you to shame first, real quick. and,
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I got this.
I don't know about that.
Hold him up.
That's gonna be close. I
The
am
fish will
holding
look bigger because I'm smaller than Richard. so-
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're right.
that's it. But
I'm sending this guy back.
This one's-
that nice thing about this, we got cold water here. Releases are very easy
Yep.
here.
Oh, yeah. They fight good too in the colder water.
They're
They're
awesome.
real good.
I put that live one down. He was down there for what, 5 seconds? Big slam. Let him run about 10 feet and bang. Beautiful.
Good job.
And I just got in between the two of you because I saw marks on the machine. I was just feeding my chunk back here. I knew I was going to hook up. It was
Well,
just a
you
few
know,
seconds.
this is weird, Mike, because we're in an area right now where there ain't no bunker schools. You know, we drifted away from the bunker schools. We had problems. There was a lot of bluefish in the schools, you were saying. So you said what you like to do is you like to run the machine where the bunker schools were. Previously where they just were. Now, they started on this end of the channel, and they worked their way across. So we went to where they started, and Andy's sneaking another chunk
No,
in.
it's just I saw
He
marks
sees-
on the machine.
All right, well, you know what? I ain't playing this game.
You know, no, you're making a good point though, because one of the things that happens a lot of times, you can get the school of bass under your boat.
Yes.
And they'll drag with you. You can drag them for miles.
Yep, I
sometimes.
agree with you.
And you have no
Okay,
bluefish. No other anglers. It's just you. And
Going back with the live.
Well, why wouldn't I go back with the live? Look at
Exactly.
this.
If
He's
it
questioning
works,
my live again.
don't fix it if it isn't broke.
And that's it. Now again, with this rig, very simple. 2 hooks. Top hook up in the head, real thin. And the second hook behind the dorsal fin, real thin.
And that's actually really the top hook, the one closest to your line. So that's so you can steer them.
Yep. You know, a lot of people, I think one of the biggest problems, Andy, like we say it all the time with the seminars and everything, they hook their baits entirely too deep.
they can't get 'em out.
You need that point, you need that barb exposed. Now I got him on there, I'm gonna send him right down. And let's see if we can pick another one here. Swim, baby, kick your feet. Come on, kick your feet. Just keep swimming. Oh, I just got thumped. I hate when it takes so long. It's with the engine running too, by the way, guys. I just got thumped. Look at this, he's chasing him around. Woohoo! Come on, baby. Stay with him.
Visit the Northeast Angling website at neangling.com for nationwide saltwater charter directory, fishing news, and free fishing reports. You can also find dozens of techniques, tips, and tackle for every saltwater species. Now let's get back to the action.
Uh-oh, coming up on your side, guys.
Not over. I'll move.
Mike, you into him?
I was moving.
No, we're clear.
Okay. That was straight up and down.
Yeah, it was. It was underneath the boat. Now he's away from the boat.
Oh,
It sounded like a miss.
No way.
Oh my God. It sounded like he thought he missed.
Oh,
Man, that thing is oh, that's unfortunate.
That's fishing. When I was younger, I actually started fishing when I was around 5 years old. I remember coming out here when I was about maybe 7 or 8 before I really had some really good memories about fishing and seeing some of the things that I see today, 2009, big bodies of bunker, pogies, we call them up here, and bass and bluefish underneath them, around the edges and things like that. It was when I was told as a kid how to go bass fishing and how to catch bass, today is the truth on how to do it. It's like I went back into time 30 years, not to mention how old I am, but went back into time 30 years and it's the same conditions as it is today as it was back then.
Here we go, here we go. Look at this, guys. Oh, what a shot!
Going back with my chunk.
You know, I heard it sound like a miss up front there.
I got bluefished.
Oh, we're
Look,
sorry,
look,
Richard.
see it?
Yeah, all right.
I wouldn't lie to you.
There's a little nick in between his two hooks.
Sorry to hear it, Rich. I lost a bass, if that makes you feel like that.
Mm-hmm. Check your leaders always.
I didn't lose my bass.
Yeah.
Oh no. I feel good about this, my friend.
It's not for the boat.
All right, Mike, I'm gonna switch with
come on
you.
over.
Excuse me, Rich.
Sure.
Thanks, bud. Now this is a boat with 3 captains on it. We still can't keep each out of each other's ways.
And we can't even talk.
There's that too. Now we're fishing 30-pound line here, Mike. I know you like to fish 20 for just about everything.
Pretty much.
And I'm pretty sure that when we look in your closet for all your fishing tackle, there's one huge spool of 20. But I like to fish a little heavier, and only because I like to put a lot of pressure on the fish. I'm all about quantity, you know? I like to fight fish, but I like to fight lots of them.
Well, I like to see them too.
Yeah.
Oop, I'm on.
There you go.
It's a nice fish.
Swimming to the boat.
I don't know, Chief. He's either really smart or really dumb.
Bluefish.
Now, I grabbed somebody else's rod, had this very long leader on it, which is unfortunate.
I'm going to try to live one again. Nice blue, Mike.
Yeah, thanks.
Very pretty bluefish
I
there.
don't hear that often. In the
No,
Sunset.
that's
It's
a nice blue.
Big bluefish?
Big blue.
Thanks, Mike. Just try and keep those out of the way for the rest of us.
We're working on it.
Beautiful.
Visit the Northeast Angling YouTube channel for hundreds of videos, including full-length episodes, exciting clips, product reviews, and instructional videos. And now, the exciting conclusion of Northeast Angling.
Fish up. Fish up, fish up, fish up. It's a bass. Bang!
There we go.
Come on back here, Rich. Nice job.
That's
Rich, that is a brand new lure from Guide's Choice.
Guide's Choice.
Yeah, our buddy Frank Crisatelli sent us that. He said, give these a try. I've been using them in the Western Sound, and they've been absolutely crushing the fish.
Well, that was the second cast with I guess it's a former pencil popper.
Oh, it's a lipless swimmer.
I like the action on it. I'm going to grab Mike here, but that's okay.
That's all right. Come under
I think you're under, right?
Under me.
No, we're good? All right, then I'm fine.
You know, one thing that's great about this, when the bass break up a bunker school and start scattering them on top, beating them to death, plugs always the way.
Yep.
We've won tournaments this way.
Well, we said to each other as soon as we seen them blow up,
Yep.
Andy and I, first thing we said, grab the plugs, you know. Oh, man.
That's called a slider, that plug.
A slider. Well, it slid right into this
It's a
bass's
lipless
mouth.
swimmer, and I'm just going to get out of the way here. We got rods everywhere.
Definitely slid right into this bass's mouth.
And let me just get this out of your way, Rich.
You come around you, please.
That's a nice fish. That is a heck of a fish on a plug. And that's one of Mike's favorite 20-pound test outfits.
It's the first time I plugged with monofilament in about 5-10 years.
How's it feel?
Feels like I didn't have a choice. That's how it felt. It was
good, though,
it was
isn't
the
it?
only thing that was here. But it felt good.
Hang on, I'm going to get you the net, because I'd rather not lose that lure.
Yeah, well, he's, you know, he looks like he's hooked pretty good, Andy.
Don't
You can
worry,
let this
Andy. I'll
fish.
watch your rod.
I'll let
here.
you whip him.
Okay, I'll get him.
Whoa, now there's only one hook in him.
Careful.
Open up.
There you go. Get that vice grip on him. There you go. I tell you, for a plug, it's a 15-pound fish. On a plug, that's a blast.
Yep.
Need help?
Yeah, fish, the hook's in a bad spot. Can you see it?
Let go of the fish.
Got it? Good. There we go. A little teamwork here.
Little teamwork never. It was something we very rarely do, but.
Yeah, no, because we're usually good at unhooking our
Well,
own
no,
fish.
normally we're like both trying to get another rod in the water, you know? It's usually
Look
how
at this
it works.
thing. Just a little lipless swimmer.
That's a nice lure.
Zigzag back and forth.
And what happens, to recreate this strike, this fish came out of the water and plummeted down.
And now it's going to go back in the water so we can catch some more fish.
Yeah, that's a nice fish on a
Let's
plug.
get this out of the way.
See you later, big guy. Thank you. Come again. Don't be putting, hey, you give me that. Hey, come on, that stays right next to me, brother.
Just putting it away for now.
What are we doing? We're going
I
to
love
complete
this
this
game.
drift?
Yeah, we're going to keep
Yeah,
this drift going for a
finish
few
this
more
drift.
seconds.
I don't know if we're going to have the
We got
opportunity,
marks right here.
opportunity to see them up on the surface again like that.
Well,
But
just keep our eyes
if
open.
we do, we're going to go right at it again. You know, the one thing I love about fishing with Mike Nito, it's probably like the fifth or sixth time we filmed together. And, you know, the guy's produced every time we've come up here. And it's amazing. I mean, he really knows his stuff. He's like us. He's out on the water every day. I got a lot of respect for the guy. Super fisherman. I love being on a boat with Mike, and it's always nice when Andy comes along for the ride, too. You know, it's pretty entertaining. You know, this morning we come out of the harbor, we got busting fish everywhere. It turns out to be a big cinderworm hatch. And anybody that fishes the Sound, they've seen this before. It's almost probably one of the most frustrating things to see. Unless you're a fly fisherman, you can match the hatch with these smaller worms floating all around. You're basically not going to catch these fish. Although they're in abundance and it looks amazing, it's a very tough fish to catch when they're on these cinderworms. So it was entertaining watching Andy spend about a half hour, 45 minutes trying to grab one. And Mike and I pretty much sitting there staring at each other saying, can we go fishing now? But, you know, we went back to our original game plan. We got on the fish and we had a wonderful day. You know what, Andy?
I'm in.
There you go.
Wow, this fish really took off.
Oh, there's a bump. Yeah. I'm in. There we go.
Wow.
Now this is the way to end it, right here, Mike.
Except I don't have a fish on.
Yeah, well,
That's the best water.
that's kind of why I was saying that, Mike.
That's
You're supposed to be our fearless leader, the guy.
I just want to see you guys confused.
I got a little guy here.
I got a decent one.
Yeah, it looks like you had a decent fish there, Andy.
Yours isn't so bad.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let Mike land one since he doesn't have one.
You guys switch over. Switch
Yeah,
places.
I actually get to touch it.
Come on, Mike. Take care of my fish for me.
Bring it a little closer. I can't reach.
Well, I just hooked him. Give me a minute, will you?
We got
Oh,
rods.
I got a bite.
Get a
We got
bite?
rods and lines going everywhere here.
I don't take care of mine.
Mike, you getting a touch there?
He just said he had a bite.
Yes, I did. He's on it.
And with a triple. Oh, neato.
All right. Oh, he's back.
Oh
again.
my
Back.
gosh.
Wait, he's back.
He's back.
One thing about Rhode Island, they house some pretty stupid bass.
Hey, Rich, I'm not too sure about the anglers either.
Oh.
Don't say that. I got to come up here and do these shows. Don't forget.
Oh!
3 times the charm. Wow.
An angler or a stupid fish?
Wow. It looks like I'm going to work.
He's
I'm
actually
gonna take care of
standing
mine.
to see how much
I know.
slack I had.
I got a feeling that fish was on all the time, Mike.
Yeah, well. Look at that. Right at the top of the mouth. Perfect hook.
Nice.
All right.
Let that little guy go. And let me.
So we're in the Providence River.
Yep.
It's June 1st.
We're leaving the Providence River. We're done. This is it.
All right, Rich, you walk under me.
Let me get this live one out of the way.
Just keep going, man. Keep going.
Keep fishing.
Come on under me, Andy.
Yeah.
I still got quite a bit of line out.
Mike, where do you usually drop in?
I usually leave
Yeah,
out of
here.
Warwick on a place called Oakland Beach. Real nice ramp there.
Oh, that's where we dropped in, Oakland Beach.
Yep, exactly.
Nice. This is very easy access, small boat fishing.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to have a big boat for this.
Negative.
Look at you, perfect hook right in the nose. Oh, Roland Martin, that fish.
Roland Martin, that fish.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, you got too much free time on your hands. I never even watched our show. Oh, that hurts, Nino. That hurts. You know that. Tell me this banana hooked the biggest fish of the day, the last fish of the day.
No way. Every fish he's caught seems big.
Well, he's fighting him on 6-pound test and a spinner.
Oh, I got color.
We got color.
I only saw.
And 20 minutes later, we got color, Andy.
Get the net. Mate, mate.
Mate, nothing. I'm thumbing that fish. What do you got, Nito?
Wow, we're still marking fish like mad.
Yeah.
Come on, Mike.
Working on it, boss.
There's a nice fish.
bad.
Let me get that one. Slide out, tough guy.
I'll get out of the way.
Well, after all, he ate it and spit it out 6 times. So.
Tell me about it.
Now, if that fish is deeply hooked, I'm throwing Mike overboard.
Oh,
Guess
forget
what?
It's in his line.
It's deeply hooked. I'll jump now.
Deeply hooked. I can't see the hook. Oh, my Lord.
You want to keep that one for the table?
No, I'm going to pick his pocket. We're going to let him go. Oh, my God. Excuse me. I'll be back in a minute. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Oh! All right. He's free.
Very nice. Thank you.
Well, guys, I would say that was a successful visit to Providence. First time I've ever caught a bass in the Providence River. Andy, I think you too, right?
Yeah, me too. And then you know what? There's a lot of fish here.
Yeah, there's definitely
And
a lot of
it's
fish
an
here.
easy fishery. There's a lot of guys fishing here. It's definitely not a big boat fishery. A lot of smaller boats. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Well, we come back and do it next spring.
We'll fish with something else for the next spring with Mike.
Mike, thank you.
Thank you for watching. You can use the buttons below to subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch more videos, or to learn more about the location, techniques, and gear as seen in this video.